Well, we seem to have done it again. We have officially taken over Lean Kitchen, the Cherville location. Very excited for this opportunity. We have known about Lean Kitchen for years. We learned about the brand a couple years ago when I was like really heavily competing in the mill, and I was trying to focus on buying my time back with meal prep. We had worked with the Chicken Pound, we had worked with the X Factor, Project Lean Nation, Clean Eats, we tried everybody, and we had decided this was where we wanted to be. And then we got into Rare Breed, and we got our time kind of really busy, and we got away from working with them a little bit. And then one day Justin called me and he was like, hey man, my life kind of changed up. I have an opportunity, we need to talk. And about a month or two later, here we are.
So let's go check it out, guys.
All right, my favorite part about this place is it's real, turnkey, and was built by professionals. This is a real business. Rare Breed was a mess. This place is ready to go. Justin, Adriana, everybody that was working here, they did a great job.
Thank you.
Lean Kitchen comes with a full staff. Autumn's their general manager. There's a couple other employees. She makes everything happen. We are not here to do day-to-day. We are here big picture to make this place grow. It is already good. We're gonna make it great. I barely know how to ring people up. I don't know how to make the food in the back, but we understand business, sales, and how to fix customers' problems. So that's what our main priority is gonna be here.
Yeah, we just gotta get that culture back up like we know how to do and bring the energy.
All right, so up front, we have a couple different coolers. They're labeled accordingly. So over on this side, when you order on Friday, the pickups are ready to go Saturday, Sunday for you to come in and get your order. That's prepaid. You make sure you get what you want versus running the risk of what we keep on hand for inventory. We make a lot of additional meals, but they go quickly. As you can see, this was stocked just the other day. There's only a handful left. So these coolers will be where your pickups are. If you order online, they come in great big green bags. And then from here out, we have our breakfast stuff. We have our standard meals, our extra large meals, and then you can see our protein shakes and our energy drinks. Again, running pretty low. After the holiday, the weekend before, everybody's been buying severely heavy. So we don't do it, but Autumn has this really fancy feature where they know how to order how much based on what the orders were last month. There's spreadsheets and math that's way beyond my head. They know what they're doing. Over here, we got a couple supplements. We got some snacks. Not a whole lot being going on right now. I don't necessarily know how supplement sales do here. I won't lie to you, I know at the gym it's really hard to compete with Amazon. It's typically a little cheaper. They send it to you next day. We'll see what we can do. We do have the ability of getting it to you right now. I know First Form is really hard to locate locally, so I want to lean on that. One of the customers was in here yesterday. I'm all about asking them what they could benefit from and how they can add more value. And she gave me a whole list. I was taking notes all day yesterday, and they wanted vanilla protein, chocolate protein, reds and greens. She wanted the salted calamari collagen. See, I was listening, I heard you. And one other thing too, both. So we're gonna try and start carrying a little more of the supplements, see what everybody's got. If you want, let me know what you want in the comments if you have a specific brand you're looking for. Let's go in the back, check out the kitchen. Massive, massive office. I don't have windows at the gym. I will most likely be moving like a corporate situation into here. Their computer setup was over there. We're leaving that be for them as a backup. I'm setting up over here, kind of making my own situation. I finally moved to a dual screen setup a couple years ago, or a couple months ago. I don't know how I lived my life before. I get so much more done. People that are working on single screens or on Androids, how do you live your lives? Autumn's got her own desk over here. Then we got some some couches and some chairs, things like that. We're gonna give them that computer back in a couple weeks. They requested that. That makes sense. I just need to make sure I don't need to get a pinout or any information off of it. We come on over this way. There's an extra room back here again. A little storage room, little employee area. I heard this was kind of supposed to be dry storage, but with the windows, it gets really hot in here. You got to worry about humidity with dry storage for food. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this. There's definitely an opportunity somewhere. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But back this way is where all the kitchen stuff is. The kitchen is huge. The whole place is 4,500 square feet. I think it's about 1,100 out there. So we got about 3,000, 3,500 on the kitchen side. This is their prep area. I won't lie to you, I don't know a whole lot about this. Autumn's in here earlier cooking it up. So we have 4 ovens. What I really like about this place is the scalability. So if you look here and you kind of zoom back for a second, I don't know if it shows in the camera, but this is the area for the ovens, right? We could scoot this over and put a whole nother oven here. And we have this oven, and we can put a whole nother oven here. And we got this oven, and we pulled a whole nother oven here. This whole business has a massive amount of potential. When they were telling me down at Lean Kitchen, they were telling me the specifications at corporate, the kitchen size here is probably 2, 3, almost 4 times bigger than any other kitchen in the franchise. So a little bit about Lean Kitchen, there's almost 30 locations. There's like 10 to 15 owners. I'll have to check exact numbers. As of last month, they fell about middle of the pack for the locations. I'm looking to become number 1. We win at everything. But more so what they're telling me is the scalability of this is massive. They're telling me we could probably do 5 to 10 times what this business is currently doing based out of this kitchen size. They kind of don't know the demographics, so I'm really excited to push it because you know I like to break things. If we come on over this way, we got all of our dry storage stuff. This one's a big cooler, this one's a freezer, dish pit area. I guess I have a walk-in now. Does that make me an adult? Like, that's kind of cool. So over here we got all the meat, all the chicken and everything. I don't know, it's ready to go. I know the place needs a little bit of a deep clean. I have a cleaner getting ready to come in this weekend. They're gonna come through, fine tooth comb, all the corners, everything like that. We got all of our prep stuff over here. Again, they use these tables and all these tables over here just to prep stuff, which is amazing because look at all the room for potential extra tables for more employees for how much more we could prep at the same time. Got the cleaning stuff over here. I'm pretty sure this computer just does label prints. You can see them, we actually print them in store. So all of the meals are packaged here, and then that one's the garlic parm chicken fettuccine, delicious. Meals are made like Monday, Tuesday. They stock Thursday, Friday. There's a whole system. Autumn's great at it. I don't need to know how to run it. We just know how to sell it. Reagan and I are extremely excited to add this to our portfolio. I never knew this would be the life that I was signing up for. I'm very grateful that, you know, just a few short years ago, I got on a bodybuilding stage, and then I decided that I was more than a number. We can insert the video of me crying at the beach, saying that I was more than number 180938. I don't like the fact that I was just a number on a piece of paper. For the years and years, all I was badge number 180938, and I value myself more than that. That's just disgusting to me. That was just about 5-6 years ago now.
Yeah.
And we now own, you know, our investment property and multiple businesses. If anything, you know, if I give any type of advice, it's just keep working hard. A guy was in here earlier and he was asking how we got this. I was like, man, I don't know. I just work really hard every single day, and people know that I back my word. I'm good at what I say. So if you don't know where you're heading in life, like, I didn't know where we were going. I don't know where we're going. I never thought this was gonna come here. Just keep working hard. Just keep doing the right thing. Don't go out of your way to put somebody down to try and pick yourself up. Just put other people first, do the right thing, and blessings like this will come find you all day long.
Amen.